Gentlemen, 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 gentlemen. Dudes are so. Oh, man. Dudes are so. Oh, man. I did a drop on this. Probably like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. You see what I'm saying? It was from a movie, right? And I'm gonna focus on this for a while. I'm gonna focus on a few things, but mainly it's gonna be the lengths that dudes are willing to take, and it's gonna be some stuff that I really don't fuck with. But they have sex doll brothels, man. They have sex doll brothels. Now let me preface this. Real women are expensive. These dolls, these androids, they take the cake, son. If you saw the prices, if you saw the amount of money that dudes were spending on fucking sex dolls, it will make you sick to your stomach. I don't know what's going on. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. You know, I'm gonna do it on my next drop. It's gonna be based off of a movie that I saw as a kid. I used to like actually. And it makes sense what I'm talking about because the movie was basically foreshadowing what's going on now. You see what I'm saying? It was on some artificial love type shit. Now, this is another reason why I decided to leave the manosphere and all this red pill content, all this other little bogus ass, pseudo, helping men bullshit. Cause this is like one big circle jerk to me, one big soap opera ass circle jerk. So there was a guy at one point in time, I'm not gonna say his name, and I listened to him at first because he was, very well spoken, very intelligent, and he made a lot of sense. But he kept talking about, sex dolls, and he even named his sex doll. And he kept talking about, so when you're listening to him, you're making it think that he has a girl or whatever. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, he got a girl, you know what I mean? Like, all right, that's what's up. But no, this motherfucker named his little sex doll, was talking about going on dates and dressing the doll up. I said, bruh, you gotta be so detached from reality to give a fucking sex doll a name, to just be singing a damn sex doll. Like, you are that controlled by your lust to where you named a sex doll. I'm not even Christian, but can I get an amen? You named a sex doll. That shit is sad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I give these modern females that Barry Sanders juke. I give them that Game Day 98 stiff arm. But there's no way. If you go and relapse, if you go on, you see what I'm saying, beat some cakes, it better be with a real woman. It better be with a real woman. A sex doll, that just exposes how weak and soft you are. Bruh, they have sex dolls. Expensive ass junk. Y'all think I'm playing? So I'm about to put these bammers to shame. Woo! I'm about to go in. I am going in. Because I forgot all about this, man. And what's so cold about it, I talked about it a little bit, but, I didn't really, I talked about it a little bit, but I kind of left it alone because, at that time, the message wasn't as popular, but fuck it being popular, man. I got a core following. So you see what I'm saying? Like I said, what we doing here, we pushing this respect first, masculine principles movement, man. And to me, this sex doll shit, that's some sucker shit, man. I'm not mobbing. I'm not politicking. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call nobody my player partner if I find out he got a goddamn sex doll. Gentlemen, men are going to all sorts of lengths for a little bit of feel good. It's so bad, they're controlled by their lust to the point where they are buying and naming sex dolls. That's how real it is out in these streets. They are buying and having whole relationships with sex dolls. Let me repeat that. They're buying and having whole relationships with sex dolls. Now, believe you me, I am a married man. And when I met my wife, my hair was pitch black. Now I got grays in a motherfucker. But there will never be a time where I be that weak. And then say, hey, you know what? I can't stand women. You see what I'm saying? They're too difficult. I'm just gonna give me a sex doll because I gotta get my rocks off. Nah, that's some sucker shit. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. I'm at 166 days. Yeah, because last time I did a post was 3 days ago. So I'm at 166 days, and I'll be lying if I said that it was easy. You know, as Mr. Keep It Simple would like to say, I saw a breaking point booty. at the mall. It was a little young junk too, man. If I had to guess, like 17, 18 maybe. You see what I'm saying? Young junk. Just, she didn't even know what was going on back there. That's how fat she was. Nice little bubble. And we kind of locked eyes for a little bit. She didn't turn. You see what I'm saying? She didn't look the other way. I'm just looking at her. I'm looking at her, looking at me, looking at her. She didn't turn. She didn't say nothing. I was like, man, I got to get out of here, man. I got to get out of here. Bruh. Either you control your lust or your lust controls you. It is so apparent that the modern man cannot control his lust when you got girls making millions off of OnlyFans. It is so apparent that the modern man can't control his lust when you got these IG models. And no offense to them, I'm not talking down on them, because my thing is get the coins. But I'm just talking about, this is how soft dudes are. All a woman has to do is post a picture of her in a bathing suit. Next thing you know, likes out the wazoo. All a woman has to do is post a picture of her with her ass on a counter. Next thing you know, she got likes out the wazoo. Her character isn't coming into question. The fact that she may or may not have domestic skills isn't coming into question. You see what I'm saying? Credit, you know, her history, none of that's coming into question. Is, oh, shawty fat, I'm trying to fuck on her. This is where we at. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm just cut from a different cloth. Don't get me wrong. I sort of earned my ways because I was just like these dudes. And that's why I keep telling y'all time and time again, if I had the infinity gauntlet, this is no hyperbole when I say this, but if I had the infinity gauntlet, I would snap and cut my numbers in half in an instant. Why? Because I've done some shit that I'm not proud of. I ain't never do nothing off the wall. Like, I wasn't no date rape drug type dude. That's never my steez. What I'm saying is that all that time that I wasted chasing skirts, all that time that I wasted whispering sweet nothings in females' ears and trying to fake the deal just so I could get a piece, man, fuck all that. That's time that could have been spent building my empire. That's time that could have been spent, you see what I'm saying, where I could have saw a better return on investment. Don't get me wrong, I got stories. I have all sorts of crazy, wild experiences, but at the end of the day, how does that better me? How does that better me? I can't get, the times where I had to compromise my integrity, my dignity. I can't get that back. That's why I go so hard now. That's why I tell dudes now that there's a better way. But they ain't trying to listen. I told y'all, going forward, the content is only going to be on muscles, money, and the mission. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not running from nothing. I ain't going for nothing. Gentlemen, there's a better way. Either you control your lust or your lust controls you. You dudes out here are slaves to a little bit of feel good. You dudes are slaves to a little bit of feel good, man. It's sickening. It's sickening. Oh, man. I told y'all, going forward, it's only going to be about three things: muscles, money, and the mission.